Good shit.
Perfect.
No.
Hello.
Wait to start off, welcome to D&D. This is how we do it.
What a great way to start off.
This
Sorry,
is
my
how
microphone
we do
immediately
it.
disconnected because I left.
This is how we get back off a mid-campaign break.
This is how we do it.
That's how
This
we
is
do
how
it,
we
baby.
do it.
How we do it.
Oh my,
fucking sorry.
oh my fucking god.
Back, everyone, after a multiple months, I think it's been like literally 5 months? Almost
Something
5
like,
months?
it's something stupid,
Alright.
yeah.
Almost
It's been
half a year.
10,000 years.
Either way, thank you guys so much for the long hiatus between games. I have many excuses, none of which I would ever think are good enough for anything, but I loved you guys for being so patient anyway with me.
My excuse is that I got a job.
Yeah.
My excuse is I had to move yet again.
Yeah.
Actually, I think I've moved twice since the last session, and also I'm finishing up my thesis.
Oh,
Yeah, those are valid reasons.
Yeah.
You know, I don't have an excuses.
I just
I don't either.
work a full-time job that keeps me busy, and I was under new training and
Living a
bunch of
horror
And
movie.
living
yeah,
Five Nights at Freddy's
movie.
Five Nights at Freddy's and
Freddy
also Poppy
Five Nights
Playtime.
was at the fridge.
Yeah, and also Poppy
Damn.
Playtime for a little bit. That was so funny.
Yeah.
Anyways, I love you guys very much. Thank you for joining it back up with us.
You
Last
love your
time,
friends? It's kind of gay.
Damn.
thank you.
God.
Last time on LOZ, we had a bit of a fucking big, fucking like session in which a lot of you finally got teleported after learning a lot more about after meeting Pura and learning a lot more about Lizz's whole deal by having literally opening them up. You guys finally got teleported over to Faerun Forest Village and made your way inside of the Great Korok Forest to meet the Great Deku Tree. You lot spoke with him and learned a couple of new things and met our first guest of the campaign, which was Marzi over here playing Princess Zelda.
Yeah.
You lot
Oh,
learn a
princess.
couple more things, including the fact that Princess Zelda gave the seed that sprouted Lizz's half of body to whoever it was that made him.
Wait, did we learn that?
I believe so. Yes, no, you did, because I listened to specifically episode 10, and the Great Deku Tree specifically told you that while I did not meet the person who gave the seed, I did not meet the person who gave who your seed was given to. Somebody else did, and looked in the direction of Princess Zelda, who had ran away to play.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so that's probably a misunderstanding on my part. Gotcha.
It's all good. It's fine. It's been multiple months. I would not forgive you. I would forgive you.
You would not forget. I would not.
God damn.
Moving on.
Forgiven, unloved.
Anyway.
I dealt with so much today. I'm crying.
We love you.
It's fine. It's fine.
Everybody
we love
bully
you.
Jade.
Continue. It's okay.
So, a lot of you also learned that the Great Deku Tree is at his final couple of days. Meaning that's why he called the Koroks over, and specifically why Macaire had to be here, as he is the next Great Deku Tree that's going to grow as big as the Great Deku Tree himself is right now.
Yeah.
The passing of the torch. But
Meh.
you guys began not to mourn the passing, but instead celebrate the life that the Great Deku Tree has lived. and began doing basically a party with all of the rest of the Koroks and the deck. Oh my god, what the fuck are they called? Not Deku nuts. Oh my god.
Minish?
The Minish.
Oh,
also
the Korok. The
Deku
Korok.
kids. Deku kids. The fucking
Oh, Deku Kids. Oh, I see.
The Kokiri?
Deku. No, not Kokiri. Because you find at least the Korok are Kokiri. It's the whole thing.
Yeah.
Anyways, the people of the forest. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah.
The children of the forest.
A lot of you danced, enjoyed a couple of meals, partied up a little bit, and then while Ikora was sitting down, enjoying a nice drink, a pair of individuals dropped invisibility. A pair of individuals that Ikora did recognize, and everybody else can also see now. And that's where we're going to pick things off. As everybody around sees these two ladies, two Garuda women, drop invisibility right next to Ikora, and then immediately tackle her into a hug. Ikora, I will let you describe what these two women look like.
Alright. So they are definitely very much Garuda women. Though while their clothes are sort of like a mix of, they're definitely Garuda in pattern and cut. Though they do seem to be a bit more adapted for the colder weather of the forest. Honestly, kind of looking a little bit like hags TM. In the sort of like witch sense of the term. And their red hair has started to go a little bit gray. They are still... They do kind of have a bit of a hunch due to their age, but they're still a... considering how tall Gerudos are, they're still pretty tall.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I will say that one of them probably does have more of a theme of warmer colors, reds, oranges, and another one themed much more around whites and lighter blues and stuff like that, colder colors. And you guys just see these two women like talking over each other, just saying like, "Where have you been? Oh my goodness, we have been looking for you for multiple weeks. Do you have any idea how much worried my sister here? Like, oh my god. Cora, what were you thinking just leaving behind and leaving with a note?" And it's just like continuous talk.
Ikora is
So,
still in the hug, but is beet red right now. Her face is the color of their hair.
What are the rest of you doing?
Parents drop in on the cool kid party.
so I must admit, when the sound of Ikora probably like getting tackled, Lewis just immediately whips around and stares for a lot longer than one would expect.
It's okay, Lewis.
Like trying to gauge what the situation is. Is this a threat? Is this a problem?
Are you in danger? Blink twice.
Yeah. We need to get you out of here.
Yeah, you can kind of figure out that she's not in any immediate danger.
Oh, you will be.
Her reputation is.
Immediate danger, that is. You know, it's fine. Don't even worry about it.
It takes a couple of seconds after, after you've been you're not getting chewed out as a little bit. You're also just getting like hugged, and like you see one of them is crying. The other one is less so. And And you see a pair of Koroks who just come by and like put a pair of flower crowns on them as well. Not understanding or reading the situation at all, and that's what snaps them out of it. To the point where they finally stand up and like pull you up and just, well, are you going to talk or are you just going to stay quiet like this?
What are you doing here?
What are we doing here? What are you doing here?
Wow, Ikora, rude.
You're why we're here.
Hey, can we maybe talk in private?
Oh, I'm sorry.
And she is glancing between.
Did we embarrass you in front of your new friends?
Constelle has paused in his dancing. The knife cat
And
expression
he's like
is
scratching
real.
the side of her head, like, oh, okay, There's a lot to
Lewis
talk
starts
about right
to
now.
approach very
Sonnet?
slowly.
Sonnet has done the equivalent of realize that there's about to be a talk TM and has become a wallflower to the party.
Damn, everyone's
Oops,
so
there's drama
nosy.
here. Okay, goodbye.
Lewis slowly starting to approach, probably still carrying a couple different Koroks who are climbing on him.
I won't lie, as much as Zelda was fucking, like, absolutely ready to jump out of the woods at you all, this is not the same. As soon as these women appeared, Zelda had melted back into the woods.
He's
Just
out.
no.
We could be wallflowers
Nah.
together. We could be wallflowers together.
Oh, my goodness.
OMG, what if we were both wallflowers and we avoided the awkward situation by making more flower crowns?
JK,
Okay, can I have
I'm
a like whistle for the wolf and like hop on and just like wolf besides Lewis? Because if Sonnet isn't there, I don't know what's gonna happen.
You know, that's so valid.
That's like, oh, it's usually Sonnet and Lewis. Wait, Sonnet is gone. Ah, shit.
Ah, shit, nobody's here.
Yeah.
Right
Yeah.
now, Lewis.
I love how half of the party is like, we're just like that peace sign disappearing meme, while the other half is like listening intently.
Lewis is slowly approaching your location. He's actively moving closer.
The one that was not crying, who has a more stern expression, like a little bit of a colder expression, is the one who said, like, "Are we embarrassing you in front of your friends?" Meanwhile, the one who's currently like tears streaming down her eyes, it's just like, "I'm sorry, we were just so worried, and like you just left
No,
without anything." It's
fine, just well, this is a little bit of a private conversation, and she is hurriedly glancing between the rapidly approaching Lewis and her aunt.
Lewis pauses, like, probably a couple of feet back from Ikora, and just tilts its head to the side. You're not gonna introduce us first?
No peace, no peace.
Alright, why don't you introduce us to your friends who you ran away with?
Okay, I did. I'm sorry that I couldn't give you an update. I did not run off with these people.
Not even a sending? Not a singular sending that you could have sent out. Like, I thought we taught you better than this. Like, this mail, this couriers, this stuff like that. You could have sent a letter. Did we do something wrong?
Oh, it's... Well, you know how Hyrule likes to get when you do things that it doesn't like.
Yeah, we checked in with Castletown, and we saw that there was a whole mess going on over there right after you had gone for it.
Lewis opens its mouth and closes its mouth.
Right. Well,
you see the by the way, you see the one that's crying just like holds onto the like clears up her eyes a little bit and pulls a shoulder on the one who's being a lot more cold, and just what she means to say is that perhaps there were some things we should have told you about before you went out during the day of the festival.
Ikora's squinting at the...
The colder one does have a guiltier look that she looks away.
Uh-oh.
Now's another foot. Okay.
Well, that's definitely something to talk about. Not here, with everyone listening. Why here? And she is going to take both of them by the elbow and just walk on over to Lewis. Yeah, sure, I'll introduce you.
Lewis's eye, the shutter comes up to make it smile. Hi.
Hello.
I love it so much.
My designation is LL0015.
Right.
Well,
We tend to call them Lewis for short. Lewis, these are my aunts, Kuma and Kotake. Aunts, this is Lewis.
hi. It's very nice to meet you. And you see one of them extends out a hand.
Very, very slowly and very carefully, the hand curls and click, 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 and the three prongs just take her hand, very gentle. It is nice to meet you.
Right. The other one does not, but she just gives a small nod at you.
Right. Well, what a wonderful introduction. Now, with some of my two, I assume Constelle is the next immediate one.
Probably, yeah.
Well,
Fucking nice cat.
Ine was walking beside Lewis, right?
No one looks down. It's fine.
I mean, if Ine's on the wolf, then
Yeah, she's on the wall.
yeah, then Ikora is gonna scooch just a little off to the side and go, and this is Ine.
Do they think it's the wolf?
Yeah, they do think it's the wolf for a
He's-
hot second.
Good. Because she is wearing the cloak. She put that on when she won the wolf, so she's like on the back of the neck.
No joke. She reaches down and like extends out a hand for the wolf to smell her. Thinking like, well, hello, Ine. Aren't you a nice one? And you see, unlike how the wolf would usually attract around other people who mostly chooses to ignore them, they actually do walk up to them and like smell them, and like she manages to actually like start scratching the wolf under the chin, like in a way that's actually like it seems to be enjoying it.
Aww.
Okay. And it will just go, oh, that's interesting.
Oh, you can talk.
Oh, Ine's not the wolf, Auntie.
Ha 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 ha.
And you see the other one just says like, "It's very good to meet you, Ine." And she bows down a little bit, looking at you, Ine, like the actual Minish. Haven't noticed you.
Yeah. She nods, bows back in response.
What normal introductions?
Normal people.
Normal things are happening definitely so far. Your aunts are definitely not like aware of the situation that they've gotten themselves into now.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no.
It's fine. Cora's gonna go like, well, another great introduction. And now,
Check him off the list.
yeah, now dragging them off to say hello to Constelle.
Just one by one, going through the list.
Yep, and Lewis is just gonna watch them as they go, just his head turning. He's not gonna turn his body around.
Not at all unsettling.
Incredible.
Amazing.
They're choosing to ignore the big, like, to question the big ass robot that introduced itself.
Interesting move.
That is really interesting, but most of the time people question me.
Yeah, like, hey, what the fuck?
Don't worry about it.
Like,
it's fine.
why is this robot talking?
Ine will trail the introduction party quietly. She's not gonna say anything, but she's just, following behind to hear it all.
Understandable. While you're walking over to Constelle, the one of your aunts, I forget which one is the colder one and which one's the hotter one.
Let me look it up real quick.
Yeah.
They're both hot.
No.
God damn it!
No, there we go. There it is.
Don't worry,
At
these
the same time too.
Do not raise Ikora's moms.
oh god.
Why not?
Okay, I think Kume is the hot one and Kontake is the cold one.
Okay, cool. Kotake, like, just reach, like, whispers close to you, just so you can hear it, Cora, and just says, like, "It is lovely to meet your friends, but we should definitely talk."
Yeah, well, if we introduce you, they're less likely to follow, so... and then she's dragging them over to Constelle.
I love that that's your plan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's a little frazzled right now. She's in full girl failure mode.
Aw.
Kame and Kotake will introduce themselves this time, just saying, like, "Well, nice to meet you. My name is Kotake, and this is Kamu. We're siblings, and Ikora's, as you can see, and she doesn't reach out a hand, but she does bow towards you, Constelle. This is Kotake.
Okay. Yeah. Constelle will actually bow back. And did Ikora actually say his name, or?
Not yet, no.
Okay. So he will actually bow back and introduce himself. Just very, like, for being such a little shit not 30 seconds ago, he sobers up to polite very quickly. And
Please don't raise my palms.
no. I don't.
Oh, this is Riz.
I think he might be older than them, but that's not the point. That's not the point.
My mom.
No, he bows back and just says, it's nice to meet you. I'm Constelle.
Constelle. You know, that's not a very, how would you say it? Not a very, Twilight name, if I do understand that correctly.
Well, there are more than one Twilight come in a couple varieties.
I'd definitely love to hear that story later.
He grins.
Your mom is visiting Constelle.
Damn, alright.
Not what I meant!
No, he'll be happy to tell that story because he likes to tell stories. So yeah.
Yeah, here, I have an image.
You do?
Oh no.
Yes!
Yes!
Good.
Just mild disturbance, TM.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh.
Right. Well, that's a good story for later. Now, she's gonna look around to see if she can find anyone else in the immediate party.
Mm-hmm.
I believe it's Sonnet skedaddle. Or not, yeah, the Sonnet skedaddle.
Sonnet immediately skedaddled to like the edges of the party and is now playing chess with Zelda.
Specifically,
Amazing.
chess,
Probably-
but with cheating.
I imagine
Eating
they've
the
gathered a
pieces.
small crowd of Koroks.
That's
The
the best way
Koroks do
to
not
play
understand
chess.
the rules.
You
Actually,
have to
if-
play
if
a board
Lewis
game with
sees-
your little cousins watching.
If Lewis sees this, Lewis will be like, "Oh," and then start going over there to watch the game.
Specifically, chess with cheating because Zelda also doesn't know the rules of chess. But she lied and said she did.
Amazing.
Zelda's been
Please
eating
tell
the
me that-
pieces.
Yeah. I mean, if they don't have a chessboard, they could be using like berries as the pieces.
They could.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Sonnet actually has a chessboard.
Nice.
Perfect.
Oh my god.
All right, Zelda won't feed the pieces to the Koroks then.
Why can't the knight
Uh,
stab? It's a knight.
Get the knight
Yeah,
stabbed.
sword.
Amazing.
Why can't the horsey trample people?
I think saying that, Ikora's gonna grimace, but then going to drag her aunties over to Sonnet to introduce them.
Zelda disappears.
Zelda's gone.
Gone. It's fine.
Gone like the wind.
Sonnet.
Because when they noticed they were being dragged closer to Zelda, the moms actually were like, should we really? the aunts was like,
Is that
I think that one has rabies.
Yeah. Fuck.
Zelda skedaddles and leaves behind one of the Koroks sitting on the chair. Ugh.
God.
Now there is risk of the chess pieces being eaten.
Yeah.
True.
Fine.
Yeah. Ikora drags her aunts over to Sonnet and is just like, hey, Sonnet.
Oh, hello. Sonnet will, kind of hurriedly stand up and kind of dust herself off a little bit, before giving a polite little wave.
I wanted to introduce you to my aunts. And she's gonna gesture at Kume and Kotake respectfully and go, this is Kume, and this is Kotake, and this is Sonnet. as she points over to Sonnet.
It's nice to meet you. And Sonnet will do a polite little bow.
They will both do a polite little bow, and noticing the healer insignia on your clothing, they will mention. They will just say like, "Are you a healer?"
Oh, yes.
Then I'm sure we have
I
much to
am.
talk about.
Sonnet actually perks up a little bit at that.
Right.
Ikora does
what?
break out of her current spiral just enough to give Sonnet a little thumbs up.
Sonnet will
But then
give
it's back to the spiral.
Yeah.
an awkward thumbs up back.
Right. And now
With
we
her
have
big bird
met.
wings.
Now, are there any more friends you need to introduce us to, or we've already met the Great Deku Tree, so.
That's pretty much everyone, yeah, so why don't we go talk?
Ha 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 ha.
So did you two just arrive, or did you get here, like, earlier and set up that appearance, or...
We,
How long have you known?
It makes a noise.
Well, originally we tried scrying on Ikora, like we would in case any of sort of emergencies. We keep strands of hair of everybody in the family just in case.
Constelle voice. Concerning.
Yeah, no, Sonnet is just, like, smiling and nodding, but inwardly she's like, oh, heavens.
Your parents are hags.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Constelle just there it is. There's the weirdness.
But something was blocking our scrying. Don't know what it was, so what it is. So we began to worry, especially after you didn't show up after a couple of days. One of us headed into town and noticed the whole thing that was going on in the sound center. And, well, we did a little bit of researching after take a couple more days to make sure that nothing in the house would blow up and if left alone. I'm sure you can probably guess what a couple of things would. Looking at you, Ikora.
Ikora glances away. She does know of a few things, and perhaps in her younger years have caused some other things to explode.
Right. And we began tracking you as best as we could without any ability to scry on you, which we still would like to know why we can't scry on you like we normally would.
You know, that's a good question. That I don't
Anyway.
have the answer to.
Of course. Right, so we began tracking you the best we could, following some of your escapades and such, trying to figure out if anybody had seen you at all, up until where we encountered some of the some Koraks that had said to have known you. And you see a pair of Three Stooges.
Oh my
God. Those motherfuckers.
And then
Those
immediately started running away.
traitors.
See, this is why you can't say shit around these guys. I'm sorry, but you will spill the beans.
Ratted me out.
Yeah.
So
Damn, those motherfuckers.
we came into the great
The tree has ears, and they have loose lips as well.
We came to the great Korak forest and talked to the great Deku Tree himself. He made us aware of what you were doing, and so we decided to wait in Faerun Forest until you came back.
Oh.
We didn't notice you walk past us up until one of the Koraks came in to get us. That's how we made it here.
That makes sense.
You hid yourself.
Right, I'm back.
Remember when you came into Faerun Forest?
Yeah.
You're a wanted criminal.
Yeah.
Ha ha.
It's fine. Don't even worry about it.
So that's how we came to find you. Why we're here now.
Right. Well, thanks for the explanation. Why don't we go find somewhere to talk in private now?
Right. And you guys head away from the rest of the party. Feel free to come up with whatever you guys are doing, and or if you want to try and follow, I will have you roll some stuff. That depends on you.
Lewis is probably going to start playing chess with Sonnet,
Okay.
and or preventing the Korok from eating the pieces.
Ine is going to let the wolf wander, and she's going to take off her jacket, and she's going to loosely fasten it to the back of the wolf's like weird collar thing, and she's going to go sneaking. She's going to listen in to this conversation.
Can't believe Ine is just stuffing a making a doppelganger just for the sake of dropping.
Good shit. Please roll me stealth.
Nice.
This is against the passive of 2 hags and Ine. Technically,
nice.
Also, you are also managed, so you have advantage on stealth checks, don't you?
I do have advantage on stealth checks. Surprisingly, though, no, just normal thingy for stealth itself, which is strange. It's just a +4. And that is a 17 +4 though, so that's a 21.
Yeah.
That's pretty dang good.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
So you beat Ikora's passive by 10.
Yeah,
Jesus.
you beat Ikora's passive, and you basically just beat the passive of these two. So yeah, you're listening.
Guess who also wants to try to sneak?
Please
don't blow this for us.
Please
Don't blow this.
She didn't want to speak to them.
Hey, wait, hey, Marzi, hey,
Yeah,
advantage.
Oh my god.
These two are
funny.
friends now. I'm
my
giving you
God.
advantage with casting freaking, what is it?
Oh my
Enhance
god.
ability.
Fucking in cahoots.
Oh my gosh!
You beat it by 1.
My
no
fucking-
joke.
She is in her element. They are in her woods.
Oh, I'm so delighted.
Jay, did you say beat it by 1?
It's not by 1. It was
Okay, never mind. Okay, yeah.
I did the math wrong on yours.
I'm
You're
so
fine.
glad. I'm so glad I did this. I'm causing chaos.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Uh,
This is ending up.
okay. So the both of you, you pull both of your parents aside, and
Question.
Yeah.
What's Constelle up to?
and what is Constelle up to?
He is actually being respectful and not eavesdropping.
Mm-hmm. Sonnet's not eavesdropping either. She's just letting someone else do it.
Yeah.
I like this Sonnet.
He'll eavesdrop if it's, around, but he's not gonna seek out, he's not gonna basically seek out eavesdropping. So, I think he's gonna wallflower for a bit, just kind of like, if the festivities kick back up, he's gonna just kind of hang back and listen, and watch. But he's content to, wait and see how this all shakes out.
You want to play chess?
Are you sure you really want me to play chess?
I think it
Sure,
would be
why not?
fantastic.
Alright. Constelle might be a little overconfident here.
Lewis moves to let Constelle sit down.
Alright.
A lot of you play chess. We got 2 people sneaking in. So, Ikora, you moved your parents away to have a private conversation. it is the awkwardness is thick.
Yeah.
I feel a little palpable, you could say. Before one of them just specifically Brain, I need you to think for a second. Kome finally like speaks up and just says like, okay, Ikora, we were so worried about you. Not having the ability to scry on you and make sure that you were okay after everything we heard, or at least everything we saw over in Castletown. Especially with just the note that you just left behind.
I'm sorry for worrying you. Honestly, I didn't think anything like that would happen. I really didn't intend to be gone for so long. Sorry.
Satake is the one who speaks up right now and says, no, if anything is our fault. Ikora, there have been a couple of things that we failed to mention to you. For a while. And you see the cold one who usually maintains like a very, you can't, like most people can't read her. You're one of the only people who can, because you spend so much time with her, and so you've noticed that her expression slightly changes to be like more like downward demeanor. She gets softer, which is unlike her. I'm sure you've figured out a couple of things on your own, and we wanted. You need to understand that when you came to us, when you were given to us, we didn't want those things that were expected of you to follow you all the time, you know? We didn't want you growing up thinking that this is something you had to be, to give you the freedom to be a child, and Katake grabs onto Kobe and just pulls her back a little and says like, what we're trying to say is we wanted to give you a normal life before you all of this picked up.
Thanks, Iggy.
There's a dog in the forest.
Oh, my dog. Whose dog is that?
Sorry, that's on me.
Dog doing?
So, voice, my bad.
Iggy.
He gotta. Anyway.
Yeah, he's in the window barking at people right now. But Ikora sort of frowns, but she does nod as she's, oh, I can certainly appreciate the idea of letting me figure out who I am. Myself, that is. But I think I would have liked to hear it before. And she kind of just pulls out the broken master sword from her bag, like, for this.
We meant to tell you. Really, we did, but just it was never a good time. That isn't the only thing I don't want to say kept from you. We did mean to. We just... Ikora, we know what happened to your original parents. You weren't given to us by them. You were given away to the Great Decade. when you were much younger, barely a child. During one of those festivals, the same one where you got the sword, your parents apparently brought you there, and as a babe, as a child, asked, had you touched the sword, and it ignited. They knew since you were a baby, and they were killed in secrecy. The Koroks didn't get there fast enough, and I'm sorry. They managed to save you, but not your parents. We were here collecting some flowers, and you got delivered here, and I'm sorry, okay?
They were killed?
Yes.
By who?
And you see, this is where both of them look at each other like, should we tell you this? And they look at the gray Deku tree, who, obviously he can hear everything that's happening in the fucking forest. He is the forest.
Mm-hmm.
And there is just like a wind that passes by, where they both nod at each other, and they just look at you and they say, from what the Great Deku Tree told us, they were killed by the king.
Repeat that, Jade. I didn't hear it.
They were killed by the King of Hyrule. He had sent some spies in.
Yeah, I kind of figured that.
That's not helpful, Iggy.
Even
That's
Iggy
not
is outraged.
How dare they? Oh,
Come here.
Iggy baby.
It's okay, I'm
Iggy's
holding him
rage.
now.
Iggy's rage is real.
He's so mad. He's so angry.
He's so mad.
We didn't want to tell you. At least, not when you were young. Not until we could make sure that... and this is where Kame actually pulls back Otake and says, we didn't want your entire life being in some sort of revenge story, in a sense. We knew this would come back at some point, and we wanted you to be ready for it. We didn't want you living with that weight under you.
Right. Well, to be quite honest, if you had told me when I was younger, I probably would have done some things that were even more stupid than what I already did at that age.
You were definitely a difficult child. And we wouldn't have you any other way.
She does give them a small smile. To be honest, I'm not surprised hearing that it was him that did that, though it does confirm that whatever we do, we have to make sure that he doesn't know until things are too late.
He does know you're alive, at the very least. But he never knew where. We made sure to keep you safe, hidden within the forest near Castletown. And the Great Deku Tree provided us with things. Made sure that you were safe as well. That's why you've always had a good connection with Koroks.
Oh, that's good to know.
We're sorry, Ikora.
Yeah. I can understand why you did that. And as upsetting as it all is now, I'm still glad that I had the chance to be Ikora before being a hero.
You're still Ikora.
And
Doesn't matter what they say, whether you're a hero or not. To us, you're always going to be Ikora before you're any of that.
thanks. And I think she's going to pull them into a hug.
They will. They. Oh my god, did they hug you?
Mm-hmm. He missed them.
They missed you so badly, and you see the both of them like do cry.
Oh.
Man.
Oh.
I think Ikora's probably tearing up a little bit too, because she, after everything, it is really nice to hear someone that still just thinks of her as Ikora.
Where?
Uh-huh.
Oh, you have no idea how much
Wait.
I've held back this entire like idea of this reveal to you. It's been fucking months.
Holds, you were so strong and so brave.
So strong and so brave.
Right. Well, I know for a fact that we shouldn't cut your celebration short. We know you have a lot to do, and now that we know what you're doing, at the very least somewhat, we are here to help you, you know?
Right. And for what it's worth, I'll see if I can send any letters back through the Koroks.
You would really appreciate. Especially Kotaka. You have no idea how worried she was.
I may have an idea.
Now, we did bring a couple of things and made sure to brew some things for you lot while we were waiting. So we'll give that to you before you leave. We'd love to come with you, but we do have to get back to the house before. The things that we made sure didn't blow up do blow up.
That is important. It would be nice to have a home to come to.
Or you will always have a coming home.
Well, not if it blows up.
Even if it
Yeah,
blows
you
up.
cheeky shit.
Because it's blown up before.
Oh shit, all the way through.
That was one time.
Ikora,
Two
just because you
times.
tried rebuilding it after the second time that happened does not mean that it didn't happen.
I mean, I think that's still debatable. All the planks are there.
We're not Shipathesians, our house. The great
Oh god,
sailor,
Ship of Theseus exists!
the great sailor Theseus, who's a Goron.
Oh my god.
Amazing!
Truly a philosopher of our time. You know him.
Yeah, he was famous for
The save-
replacing
the
every
save of the
plank of a
century.
ship with a rock.
Yeah, making somehow making it float.
Fucking worked, isn't it?
Everybody pack it in. Oh my god.
Oh fuck!
Oh my
Holy
god, I'm
shit.
so glad to have you all back.
What the fuck?
Eventually, your mothers do like you and your mothers return back. Those of you who snuck away, there's what you listen to. Feel free to do with that information with what you wish.
Mhm.
And eventually return back. I think you do see that while they are tear stricken a little bit, they have much higher smiles upon their faces. And they do join in on the festivities.
Yay!
I do think that on the way back, Ikora will ask that they make sure to talk to Sonnet.
Mm-hmm.
She's not going to reveal anything personal on Sonnet's behalf, but she does know that her moms are very good healers.
Mm-hmm. They can compare notes.
Yes.
We'll make sure to talk to her.
Thanks.
Oh my goodness. And with that, the celebration continues. Does anybody else have anything else they want to do? While the Koroks and the people of the forest are still celebrating amongst themselves.
No, the only thing I want to do is after everyone goes to bed, so...
Yeah.
I have had a cute thought for during the celebration for the chessboard game, which we do want to do. Do we want to do competing in checks real quick to see how that went?
Yeah, let's
Yes,
see.
please.
Just for fun.
Yeah, let's see. Constelle, can I argue Constelle does have proficiency in intelligence, because he does.
Sure.
Oh yeah, I forgot to add proficiency bonus, so that's supposed to also have a +4, so it's 8.
Sure.
Yay. Okay. Oh my god. Constelle, my sweet summer child.
Oh.
What the Constelle roll?
Where's the dice? Fucking there it is, standard dice roller. So he won, but
Oh!
not not by much.
Wow, bro was swooping.
There were
I
a
think
lot
it's
of
all the
pieces
Koroks.
missing.
There are a lot of missing pieces. The Koroks are fascinated.
to whoever to the Koroks who do not understand the game of chess and have never seen it be played, they are enthralled by whatever machination drives you to move these pieces in certain ways, because they do not fucking understand it. To anybody who has ever seen a chess game before,
Oh, rocks.
this is like two people who understand how chess works, but like they're playing it.
But like, do they really?
Do they really though? Like they know they're making like there's if a higher minded chess player, a higher level chess player watched this game, he would be like, there are so many misplays between these two that I don't even know who would win at the end.
Lewis looks over at Sonnet and goes, do you need to rest? Are you okay?
I'm a little rusty. It's been a while since I broke out the chessboard.
Constelle does win at the end.
He does win, and it's hard to know if he genuinely didn't remember how to play or if he was just fucking with everybody.
Amazing.
Constelle's gambit.
Yeah.
It's been 2 weeks since you last played.
It almost feels like it's 2 months. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Listen, we've had a lot of things happen in
And
those
we
2
can't-
weeks. Do you know how many revelations we've had in the past 2 weeks? I feel like we
has
need a
been a
break
lot.
from having revelations.
Yeah.
Noted.
Yeah. You're so brave for that.
The window on Lewis's eye drops, and they slowly nod, like, yeah.
Yeah.
Ikora walks back like, hey guys, I had a revelation.
We don't need any more revelations for a bit, and that's when Ikora returns with the news.
Okay. We are having
Does she?
at least
Does
an
she
hour
really?
of festivities before we hear your revelation, Ikora.
I think
No,
Ikora
does she actually
probably
come in
doesn't-
like, I'm gonna tell this or no?
She probably wouldn't, because that's all like personal family shit.
That's fair, actually.
She does,
Mhm.
for funny's sake, show up immediately after the request for no more revelations.
Yeah.
Good.
Good. But yes, the one thing I wanted to do throughout the whole festivities is Sonnet is probably going to be very busy for the rest of the night for this, but she is offering to teach the Koroks how to play chess.
Aw.
Absolutely. I'm gonna hold on. Let me roll a couple of things.
Any Koroks that aren't
Like pushing
enthralled
a boulder.
by the just chess in general, Zelda has, like, hanging on the outskirts of the party, has gathered a couple of them, and very quietly is just, hey, whoever is the best at sending Ikora's letters back to her family gets 5 extra berries from my stash.
Oh. Oh.
Oh shit,
Wait,
bribing with them with the berries.
wait, hold
The
on.
race is on.
From the stash? Not the stash,
From-
is it?
From my stash, you get 5 extra berries.
Make it 7.
Well, that's if you're the best at delivering those letters.
What if you're second best?
You can have 2 berries.
What if you're third best?
Then you can have 1 berry.
What if you're fourth best?
There, you don't get anything. You better aim for top 3.
You see the Koroks like look at each other, and then immediately like tackle the other, and then just like
Yeah.
there's now a Korok like mosh pit happening in the outskirts of this party.
I imagine 2 cocks went to run, but they were going in the opposite directions and hit each other in the head and fell over.
Yeah. For
Sorry,
the
my cat
So
decided
good.
to bongo my door.
for the Koroks that you're
Good.
teaching that you're teaching chess to, I'm gonna say you do this in batches of like you
Yes.
in batches, and so it's the first batch and they roll a 7. Most of them aren't getting it. They're tossing the pieces behind them. They're like making up their own rules. There's another the second batch is like, all right, well, they're getting it. They're understanding it. They're still having a little fun with it. Some of them come up with like their own pieces.
Mhm.
Like a unicorn, and they begin like
The
carving them
double
out.
king.
Yeah, the double king.
This is how we invent fairy chess.
Yeah.
And then the third batch like really does get down to the rules. Like the main I forget his name, but the main guy with the yellow mask that he like is the most organized out of all the Koroks really gets into this game and like understands it like really well.
Mm-hmm.
You have
Yeah.
introduced the Koroks
And then,
to chess.
Mm-hmm. And then Sonnet will also basically hurriedly scribble a few illustrations and like writing down like the rules for them to reference later in case they forget.
Mhm.
As well as illustrations of all the pieces in the board. That way they can make their own.
That's really cute. Yeah, they take
Aw.
those. The yellow
Yeah.
mask, the yellow mask Korok. I'll call him Autumn.
Oh.
He will take these and be like, I'll make sure to put these away in a very safe spot where they'll remain dry and not dirty. Like the last one you made, who you see is now sprayed out across mud.
That is very deeply appreciated, thank you. And she will give a pat on head if it's okay.
Yes, it is perfectly okay.
Yes, good.
How are the rest of the festivities going, by the way? Constelle, Ine, do you guys have anything else you want to do?
Constelle is looking for maybe not alcohol because these are kind of children, but he's looking for drinks.
There are drinks, and you do see a pair of... I need to fucking know their names. Hold on. Oh my god, it is killing me that I don't know these. It's been so fast. It's been so long. Fantasy name generator.
Oh yes, our best friend.
Hold on.
I love fantasy name generator. Wait, I have a meme.
There's a
I have a
Zelda
meme
one.
I'm putting into the dice. one.
Backbone of society.
Here we go. I made this recently.
Yeah.
Nope, that's the wrong server. There we go. Yeah,
Dude.
yeah.
Safety random name
The
generator.
Deku Scrubs. Oh my goodness. The Deku.
the Deku Scrubs.
Yeah.
The Deku
Yeah.
Scrubs and the Deku children, who begin, who are like passing around a bottle of something that's definitely not like definitely alcoholic. They call it fun juice. Who has
Oh my God.
Yeah, of course they do.
It's the
Hello?
Jade?
Fun.
Yeah.
Hello?
names.
Yeah, okay, there you
We all
are.
kind of cut off at the same
Okay.
time.
Yeah, we all
cut out
did.
at once. I thought Liz would say something.
what's that?
I thought so. They're right. It's fun juice, and it definitely looks stolen. You see, they're passing around this one bottle. It's like wine.
Mhm. Yeah, okay, alright. Probably have a he might see if they're willing to share a sippy.
You want some? And he looks.
If you're
at,
willing to share.
he looks at the others, who get a little bit of a wicked smile on their face, and is like, "All right, then go catch it." And then he tosses it.
Fuck it, eh?
Glass bottle.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess it'd be a
Well,
dex.
Yeah, it's Dex.
Dex check or save?
I'd say this is a save.
A save? Okay, cool. I mean, he doesn't have that. It's the same no matter what, but, you know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's not too bad. Where's Dice Roller? So, 10 plus 3, 13. So that's a 13. Yep.
Let's see. Yeah. Okay. You catch it.
Cool.
Most of the liquid is still inside. And you do see it is a pretty fancy bottle of like alcohol. They definitely don't have the money to afford this.
Yeah, no. Just he catches it in his hair and is just like, "Yep, here you
They didn't
go."
buy it. It's not theirs.
Yeah.
And then immediately they look at you when you catch it with your hands. It's like, wait, that was really cool. Hold on. Wait, we want it back. Hold on.
Constelle's just, "Nah, you threw it away. It's mine now." Takes a swig.
They look dejected, but understand and resigned to their fate.
Constelle, there's a Zelda over your shoulder.
Yes.
There's a very silent Zelda over your shoulder.
Is he gonna... Would it be appropriate to
Share a bottle with the princess.
to share a bottle of alcohol with the princess?
The princess who looks like she is your average, everyday forest hag.
Not showered in like 4 weeks.
Yeah,
Smells like dirt and plants.
I'm gonna say, you know, Yeah, he'll share. He'll share.
Hell yeah, we got alcohol in this party now.
We got alcohol here, yeah.
Yeah, Ikora is very politely sticking to the non-alcoholic bevs. This has nothing to do with the fact that her parents are here.
Mhm.
Definitely.
The parents who
Absolutely not.
definitely brought alcoholic drinks with them and are taking them out.
Yeah. Listen, your parents can drink, but you cannot.
You're the designated driver. Congratulations.
I feel like if Constelle hands Zelda the bottle, Zelda immediately holds it, turns to in Sonnet's direction, is just, come have a sip.
Sonnet, who's in the throes of Koroks, who are interested in just, hang on, let me finish this real fast.
Oh.
Honestly,
That's not how you move the night. Hey, oh, well, never mind, you're having fun. You know what, go at it.
honestly, I think that you bringing up designated drivers did bring up an important point. I think the moment Kume and Katake take out the drinks, Ikora squints at them like, who's taking the broom home?
Well, we were staying here. We already have a room for another day, so...
Alright. That's fine with her.
Time to get turned.
Who's taking the broom home?
That's such a good line.
Absolutely.
I feel like Sonnet would wander over when she's finally free to, try a little.
Mhm.
Take a fucking sip, babes.
Yeah.
Damn, y'all drinking.
I don't think she's ever had alcohol before. Do I need to make a con save?
I think
Oh,
it'd
God.
be hilarious. I know her
that's
con.
Sip.
Alright, so here's how con saves work for alcohol. You can drink as much as your con modifier, and then one after that is you start rolling con saves.
Huh. My con modifier is a -1, Jade.
Yeah,
Oh
you are
no.
Gone after one sip, baby.
Damn.
lightweight of a lightweight.
Yeah, let me roll that save. 17!
Hey.
You're handling it pretty well.
Yeah. She takes a little sip and kind of has a reaction of a face scrunch behind her mask, not that you can see it.
Mhm.
Ugh. Is it supposed to taste like that? Ugh.
It's a bit of an acquired taste, honey.
Ugh. That's
That's how you know it's good.
strong.
Yeah.
What does it taste like? Lewis coming over.
Like berries
Like old
and
fruit.
burning. Ugh.
Burning.
You might enjoy this one a lot better, honey. And she'll pour you a glass of her much lighter wine, but it will still get you drunk a little bit if you drink too much of it.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Because the
It's
one
like
that they
the
gave
really
you,
sweet.
yeah, it's a little sweet.
It's like the really sweet, fruity drinks that you have to be really careful with.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
They basically gave you
It's just a
Hex.
funny juice.
They gave Constelle
Yeah.
a bottle of vodka.
Hey.
Oh,
Ew.
straight though.
Hey.
And so here you go. You get given a glass of wine.
Mhm.
Okay. Sonnet is just gonna have the one drink. She tells everybody, I'm only having the one drink. Don't let me drink anymore.
Yeah.
This is to try it, and that's it.
Please
Another
roll
con
low.
save,
Please
'cause
roll
it's
low.
funny.
I'm begging, please. Yes!
This is why Ine is not drinking.
You know, you drink it and it tastes a lot better than the other one. And so you just keep on drinking it, and then it takes a bit for it to hit.
Ah,
And then it hits. And I'll let you decide what Sonnet is like drunk.
Oh boy.
What kind of
Okay,
drunk is
fair.
it? take the BuzzFeed quiz now.
I feel like it takes a little bit because like she's sitting there like, oh, that actually tastes pretty good. And she's just sitting down enjoying the flavors of it.
Mhm.
And
Everyone's waiting with bated breath.
ooh, that's really good. Ooh. Hang on, I need to and like she stands up and she immediately like wobbles a little bit. Ooh.
Whoa, honey, okay. Maybe,
Oh no.
Yep.
maybe no more for you.
Sonnet.
Ikora comes over with a glass of water and probably
Oh.
some food. Like, did you remember to eat beforehand?
Are you supposed to do that?
Yes. Here, let's go find a snack.
Ikora will hold out the snack.
Oh, I like snacks.
I feel like while this is happening, if Lewis is watching, Zelda very
Lewis
affectionately
is.
pats Lewis like, and this little one is why you don't drink.
But I've already tried alcoholic milk and nothing happened.
Little one!
What?
Little one, she says to the machine that's like twice her size.
It's perfect.
I love it.
I wanted to know what would happen, and nothing did.
It
I was
Is there
very
an earthquake
disappointed.
happening? Is there an earthquake happening? The ground won't stop moving.
Oh,
Oh, Sonnet!
Sonnet,
Here,
honey.
just sit down, eat some food, and drink a lot of water.
Mhm.
It occurs to me.
Okay.
Lewis can drink technically. You just did it wrong.
Yeah.
You just did it wrong!
Oh.
And I'll let you figure that one out if you want to.
I don't even remember what he did. so-
You just drank it like normal. Like
yeah.
a normal person would.
Oh.
Like a normal person.
Okay.
You gotta input that into the fuel import.
Downloading weed.exe.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say the other way that I think he could get drunk, but no, it's downloading we.exe. It's fine, that's the correct way.
Okay, on one hand,
I don't know, the idea of like lifting up a fuel cap on the side of Lewis's side and then dumping the vodka in there is also funny.
It's very
I know-
funny.
I know
But it's
Zelda
also the
just-
way I'm thinking.
I know Zelda just said not to drink to Lewis, but also the fact that Lewis has said
That's
that he's tried and nothing happened. Zelda's like, oh,
A challenge.
you want to eat those words?
I do.
Oh boy.
I'm very, very interested in what happens.
Liz, can you text me what you think the way it is? Because if you got it right,
Yeah.
like,
If I get it right, I'm absolutely going to.
Where's Jade?
yeah, Liz got it right.
Oh my god.
Liz got it right. It's like fucking communication through the brain. I do not understand how we do it.
I can't wait to
What?
hear what it is. I don't know what it is.
Hello.
I don't know either.
Liz, tell us. Speak to us.
Oh, Liz.
No, wait, I need. No, is Zelda actually gonna try and get Lewis drunk? Because I need to see this play out.
I need
Yes,
give me-
please, tell me.
Zelda's standing there in front of Lewis, hands on hips, and then her shoulders kind of drop. Like, okay, I kind of want to test that.
We could try it a different way. Maybe that was the problem.
Zelda points at Constelle.
Yes, me.
And then holds her hand open.
As they Constelle points at himself. And then
Does he still have the vodka?
Yes, he does.
I mean, he points at himself, and Zelda just kind of grabby hands with that one open hand.
He just, oh, okay, hands over the bottle.
She
Here
hands
you
it
go.
to Lewis. Show me what you did when you first tried.
So he unscrews the bottle and opens the mouth and just tips a little into the mouth. And it just kind of drips down his neck.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
Oh, you're not drinking it, little one.
I'm not. That's what you
No.
do.
Well, yes, but
Is there another way?
we can. Little one, how do you open?
How do I open?
Yeah, let's get your insights.
We found that out yesterday. Opening maintenance hatch.
How do you make the outside bits go? And Sonnet makes like a expanding motion with her wings.
I feel like Ikora has the best seat in the house right now.
Oh yeah, she is just
Well-
watching.
The thing is when the maintenance hatch opens, he's wearing his cloak. So the cloak just moves up a little and nobody sees
One of your moms leads down towards you, Ikora, and just says, like, you have some very interesting friends.
I
This-
said that we all randomly met.
Oh, dawning fear, dawning increasing fear.
I don't know anything about anything, so I'm rolling with it.
Yeah, don't pour drink into the inside of Lewis.
Let's see what happens.
Can I just get Zelda to roll just a nature check?
Yeah.
Nature. Okay. I'm surprised her mod is.
Ine is like
Constelle
giving.
might have the brilliant idea of like, why don't you try pouring it into the wood? Like, let the wood absorb it. It's absorbent.
Oh.
My god, they've gotten it. Liz, they got it.
Oh my god! I feel like Constelle has
Finger
to
guns.
stop her from doing whatever dumb thing she tries first.
You're about
my
to
God.
pour it on the
Yeah.
memory
If it wasn't-
banks. You're about to pour it on the memory
If it-
banks, the biggest part.
And Constelle's like, no. How about?
And Lewis just like tilts its head because it probably lifted its cloak up a little bit. And it's very dark in there, except for the blue glowing lights.
Spring trap.
Just no.
Oh,
Okay. Constelle like having a moment of clarity in the fun of like, okay, wait, no.
Alright, it's
We're not gonna fry the robot's circuitry. That's bad. How about we try pouring it onto the wood part because wood is absorbent.
let's
You're
get
so
some light in
right.
there.
Oh, and Lewis very carefully like pushes Zelda back away before the hatch goes.
Or you get fucking spring trapped and scooped, apparently.
Oh
Oh my
god.
god.
No,
isn't enough.
Zelda was pushed away, so they weren't spring trapped.
I can't believe Zelda dies in the second session she's in. SMH my head. Not clickbait.
Horrible.
No, stop. Okay.
Anyways.
And then Lewis takes the bottle and then pours it on the jaw piece, which is part of the living wood.
Not what I was expecting y'all to do, but this will work. So you
Yeah.
pour a shot.
And then we wait.
Yeah, you wait a little bit because you gotta wait for it to seep into the wood, and you see the living wood up until this point, like doesn't glow a little bit, but you feel it like shift, like within yourself. Like it's the one living area that you have on you. So it's like the one that has like senses and like if you touch it and knock it, you can feel it like differently than your metal. And so you see it shift as it absorbs the liquid. And I need what's your constitution modifier?
+5.
Okay, so you have 5 drinks before you need to roll the constitution saving.
And how much
do I taste it?
Yeah, can you taste it when you do that? Is that
It's oh my god! I don't
Sonnet
fucking
is
know
saying this,
anything
by the way.
I don't know anything about fucking plant biology. Like the plants taste water.
So DM.
Give me a hot second. Hold on. Let me
This is
look.
your ruling.
Fletcher, were you asking something?
Taste water. Hold on.
No, I want to see where this is going, actually.
Hearing,
I want to play in this
smell,
space.
sight, touch.
To play with me in this
taste.
space.
No, some plants are under attack. They release a variety of chemicals to warn their neighbors. Some of these chemicals are gases. You fart?
The wood farts.
Thus triggering Lee's defensive response. Who knew plants could taste danger?
So is alcohol danger? Probably not, honestly.
Poison by technicality.
To us, but it's a fermented fruit.
Wait, does that mean that Lewis just starts making, like, the cut grass smell?
Oh my god, you just smell the
You begin to smell like fresh cut grass. Which is, I hate that this is just a Critical Role reference at the end of the day. This is not what I meant.
Hey, we can reclaim it! We can reclaim it! Not in this house, ain't.
You do begin smelling a smell of freshly cut grass.
I'm so delighted.
Which is being a DM.
I don't know. Maybe we need to try more. It's just boring. I don't feel anything yet. I don't know what's going on. I'm just gonna try.
This careful. Like Sonnet from the side is like careful. It takes a bit. Ooh.
Oh, Sonnet, honey.
Ikora just rubs Sonnet's back. If Sonnet needs her hair help, then Ikora will do that.
I want to know that you're technically teaching the Koroks. You're technically teaching the other Koroks that they can drink.
No,
it's fine. Don't worry about it. But yeah, no. Essentially, Sonnet is very frantically asking Ikora to take her to the side and help her with her mask because she might be. Yeah.
Yeah. Ikora's gonna go do that. Just gently rub Sonnet's back. Maybe ask some Koroks nearby if they have anything to help with nausea.
We might actually have.
So I'm gonna be real. Lewis is not gonna stop until he feels something. Or something happens. Because he can't smell.
Yeah. You know, Constelle is content to let Lewis basically take shots at this point. Like, they have found a method that doesn't seem to damage him, so let's go.
It's a scientific method.
This is now
scientific method without cracking a few eggs.
He is taking notes. This is science.
This is science now.
God.
Yeah.
I will say that. I will just say that. Hold on. Oh my goodness, brain. Pome will bring you something for Nasha that you can give to Sonnet. You guys continue to attempt to get Lewis drunk.
Yeah.
So I should roll a con save.
Yes.
This will surely have no negative consequences.
Correct.
Nope.
Zelda literally in the back of her mind is just, okay, anytime we get more alcohol in the forest, it's going straight into my stash.
You know what? Good on Zelda
Okay.
for being
didn't-
relatively responsible here.
Hold on. Everybody, hold on a moment. It occurs to me that the
Yeah.
smell of fresh cut grass is supposed to be an indicator to other grass around the area, meaning that Lewis emitting this smell means that all of the Koroks in the area are panicking.
Oh
You're hurting
Something is
him!
wrong. Something is wrong.
No,
Something is
it's
wrong.
fine.
Something is wrong. Something is
It's
wrong.
fine.
All of them are just like, "Are you okay?"
Okay.
It's. Hold on a sec. What's 8 plus 6?
Not
14.
enough.
No. I don't feel anything. I'm perfectly fine. Do not worry.
What did you roll?
That's a 14.
That's a 14? That should be fine. Yeah, actually. You're all right. Maybe a little tipsy.
You actually feel the effect.
I do actually feel something now.
My idea is just that like all of your metabolic processes of like the equivalent of like all of your like your RAM is you're running at a slower rate. You're like you're stumping your RAM.
Oh my god.
I love that we're answering the important questions, like what happens when a robot gets drunk?
Constelle is taking furious notes and asking Lewis how it feels like.
Pura is so interested in my
Lewis-
head. I want to let you know.
Lewis
Yeah.
actually takes a little longer to answer.
I love this.
Like when you ask it a question, it seems to you hear a slight whir. It's not as fast as if Lewis is overclocking, but it takes it a little longer to answer you.
Okay, in a similar way, you know when you get drunk and like you're really happy and you get like slightly hotter, but you feel colder. You do feel like heat coming from like from Lewis.
I feel like once Lewis has confirmed that it feels something, Zelda's swooping in to take the bottle like, okay, we found out.
We have learned.
I need you to make me a check to try to take it away.
Oh
Because
no.
Lewis is 6'1", and if you're trying to take it away, he's gonna try to drink it.
No!
Oh.
Stop, make the robot an alcoholic, please.
No, but
Out of
He's-
spite.
I know what you mean.
it's like, oh, you're taking it away from me? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna drink again.
I want more though.
What am
I want more.
what am I rolling?
You're rolling. You are technically poisoned. You're rolling at disadvantage, Lewis.
Okay.
Zelda.
What am I
you're
rolling?
You're both rolling dexterity checks against each other, just to try to keep the one
Okay.
against the other.
Yeah.
For while that's going on, just really quickly, I will say that Home completely understands privacy and that you are drunk, Sonnet. So while she will give Ikora the medicine and trust her enough to do whatever it is that you're doing, you are given privacy for the two of you, so that way you guys can help.
Okay, that's good. Because Sonnet is probably not in the mindset to specifically ask for privacy,
Mhm.
Yeah.
which she needs, especially
Hey, Jade,
because of
can
this.
can I use a funny thing that I have on Zelda's character?
Sure. What do you have?
It's called Favor by the Gods.
Please do.
Oh my god!
Oh
Yes.
my
I am sure that when the goddess Hylia gave up her physical form to become immortal and forever pass down her powers to whatever descendants you wish, it was to use these abilities to keep a robot from getting drunk.
It's if you fail a saving throw or miss an attack.
Damn.
Damn it.
Hey God.
Hey God.
What did you roll?
This isn't an attack
I didn't roll
roll,
anything.
is
I
it?
reread the thing and it says once per short rest if you fail a saving throw or miss an attack roll, you can roll 2d4. But this is a straight check, so I want to know if I
This
can
is a
still
dex
use
check.
it.
I didn't say strength.
Mm-hmm.
I know, but saving throw or missed attack is what it says, not straight check.
Yeah, this is just a check, so I wouldn't apply.
Yeah, but this is dex. Is it the same thing as a strength?
No, I don't know.
No,
Just
no,
the
no.
fact that the roll
favored
is
by
a
the
check
gods.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know.
means that favored by the gods won't apply.
Okay, got it.
Unless you, our god.
Yeah.
I'm the heavens. Don't dog.
They're begging right now.
I'm the heavens, not the god. Technically, we're the Lord. Anyways,
Yeah,
no.
and Ikora is too busy helping Sonnet to use silvery barbs right now.
Yeah.
So, Lewis takes another drink.
Yeah.
No, little one, give me the bottle.
roll a constitution, please. This time, with disadvantage, because you're doing another one.
Oh,
Oh
Yep,
boy.
okay. I'll.
This is 2 past the point of how much you should be drinking.
Mm-hmm. 14. No, that's 13 plus 5. Hold on.
Damn, what
At
the fuck?
disadvantage?
13 plus 8 at disadvantage. I rolled a natural 20.
Oh.
Holy shit.
And then a 13.
God damn, you can handle your drink.
Mhm.
I am a barbarian.
Yeah, no
Yeah.
Okay,
God.
Well, damn.
So better than last time.
I mean, you're not less drunk, I'll let you know this, but you're just
Oh
as
yeah,
drunk.
of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're holding it. You're holding it.
Okay. And now he gives the bottle back. She's like, this is very interesting.
He gets a very soft, like, dunk on the head with Zelda's wooden staff.
He just looks over at her like, why did you do that?
I tried. You weren't supposed to take another drink.
Why not?
We just wanted to know if you could.
I wanted to see what would happen if I took another drink.
Little one, this is what I said not to drink.
But
Korax
if
are still-
I
Are you
don't,
Are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Are you sure?
If
You
yes,
smell weird.
I do.
What?
I feel kind of fuzzy.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
oh my god. Constelle is delighted, like, oh my gosh, it works.
Drunk robot.
Drunk robot.
What were you saying, Fletcher?
Just would Lewis be able to recognize its own distressed scent or no?
No,
Lewis
You're not-
can't smell.
Lewis cannot.
Oh
smell.
yeah.
Lewis cannot smell, and Lewis doesn't really taste either, but can actually feel effects.
Yeah.
Incredible.
You are a weird amalgamation of a Korok and machinery that has never existed before. You are uniquely you're uniquely your own, and so that means you're a wild card, baby.
Oh boy.
Wild card!
Oh, I must write this down. And it there's a and it reaches underneath his cloak and pulls out a notebook and starts like making notes, although it's very clear that he is writing slower than he might.
Your writing is that one machine that's like supposed to be sweeping its own like oil, like that's
Oh,
in a museum.
yeah.
That forever doing that for a long, and after a while it has broken, like not broken down, but it's just like its joints become aged and can't do it as well anymore.
Yeah.
It's a little bit like that.
Okay, I'll write with my other hand.
Do you guys know that one post where it's like the one person who's like, I just took my ADHD medication. I don't know if it's working though, so I made a list of what I've been feeling. I made a list.
Need a list.
My meds. I forgot to take my meds. Be right back.
Oh my god,
Jade?
It's all good.
Well,
Oh,
impromptu break, I guess.
Oh, okay,
We
cool.
also have another man done.
I'm loving this though.
This is
This
great.
Absolutely.
They're being silly.
They drink it.
Sonnet voice when she sobers up. Okay, not doing that again, but also that felt cool to experience.
Lewis,
Sonnet,
again.
the morning is going to be hell.
Yeah. Also,
It will
I should
be.
probably go make a snack. I will be right back.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm gonna finish
Part of
writing
the
this and
reason-
I'm gonna go to the restroom.
Part of the reason why Ine is not drinking because she's so on edge right now. It's like, if all these fuckers are hungover in the morning and something happens, I want at least one of us to be alert.
Yeah.
I mean, if it helps, Ikora very much is not drinking.
Mhm.
Okay, Matt's taken.
Hex went to go grab a snack.
Small
so
break.
We're
Okay,
doing
small
an
break
impromptu
time.
break.
Perfect. That's actually really good because I'm in the bathroom. When we get
Yeah.
back, we're going to move away from the scene if you guys don't mind, and let's just
Yeah,
let's check
sure.
up on. No, I was gonna think about checking up with Ikora and Sonnet while they're
Yeah.
doing their own thing, as well as
They're in
Yeah.
the bathroom in the club.
Ine. I'm looking at you.
Are you? You don't have to.
I'm looking at you.
I'm
Think
chilling.
about it. Participate, motherfucker. Go to the bathroom.
I participated so much times academically. In my recreational time, I simply sit here and make funny jokes.
Ina is just happy to be here.
Mm-hmm. Ine is
It's
just
chill.
stressed to be here.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think that's more appropriate. But
Mm-hmm.
she understands why she has to be here.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I might go get some water. If I can
Mhm.
remove my puppy dog from my lap.
Mm-hmm.
Le puppy dog.
I gave him a bath yesterday, so he's super soft today.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, good
Mm.
feeling.
Alright, I'll be back.
Good. I'm just vibrating. I'm loving this bit of scenery because we get to see characters what they're like when they aren't stressed and they're
Mhm.
just having a good time
It's all
and or
good
experiencing
time.
alcohol for the first time.
Yeah, so yeah, the experience of alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
To be honest, Lewis has been level of stress since the beginning of the party, but is just ignoring it for right now.
Yeah, that's fair.
Considering all the revelations that were dumped on his shoulders
Mhm.
earlier.
Sonnet has allowed herself some relaxation and some trying new experiences and just having fun. That's what she's allowing herself in this moment. That's why she took the drink.
I think I should get more water too. Yeah. Probably some soda. It appears as if friends that my roommate has invited over, they have gone somewhere, so I am allowed to talk while I'm down here.
Nice.
I'm vibrating. This is so much fun.
Yeah.
I am excited for interactions. I love these interactions.
You're very good.
hmm
I do want to be real. Lewis will probably try to actually get drunk at some point.
hmm
Because
Just maybe not in a forest full of babies.
no, especially considering they keep asking him
I love that,
if
the
he's
last-
okay.
Yeah.
So he'll go
The last
somewhere
half
else
hour
to
has
do
just
that.
been.
What, drinking?
The last half hour has been half of the party finds out that they can and will get turned.
There's alcohol at the function, and we will find out.
hmm
But again, his motivation is what will happen. I want to know. I want to know what will happen. And that is the only motivation.
I love Lewis so much. They want to learn. They want to learn.
They wanna-
every day, all day.
They want to learn about everything. Although their special interest is plants and biology.
Well, alcohol is a type of plant.
Yeah.
It's a fruit.
Man.
Body they call tipsy.
I just I love thinking about Sonnet. I have character thoughts right now and I'm just
Yay! Yippee!
This is one of the rare instances where Sonnet's being like, okay, we're having a celebration. I will allow myself to loosen up.
Oh, sweetie.
Sonnet voice loosening up has caused headache and mourning.
Oh no! I will never loosen up again.
I will loosen up in a different. I will loosen up in a different way next time that doesn't involve that. Sonnet voice, I need to find a way to relax. I love the Koroks, and I love the party members, and I love all this. It's so good. I'm just very happy. I also love how freaking Sonnet, meeting Zelda, has just been like, oh, we're friends now. Oh, we're gremlin friends now.
We're besties now.
We're besties.
I love that for them.
If Medley and Zelda and Wind Waker were allowed to meet, I think this is exactly how the relationship would have gone.
Oh my god. I fucking love them.
They're like the Gremlin duo, where like Sonnet is a quiet enabler of Zelda's antics.
Alright. I am back.
Welcome back.
I have
Jade will
my
return shortly, I think.
sippies.
Yeah.
I love these characters so much.
They're so silly goofy.
Freaking, I'm gonna make it a thing that Sonnet is gonna play chess more often with Constelle now. She wants to win at least once.
I knew we kind of made it a thing that Sonnet and Lewis play chess probably relatively often. If they're not going somewhere.
Yeah. And it's the going somewhere that's the problem, because they've been on the move for a while. And they will get on the move relatively soon, I imagine. But now is the time to get turned and to relax. Man, I love all y'all's characters so much. I love all you so much. You're all so cool.
It's
I'm just sitting here very happy. I'm so glad we're able to play together today.
so fun.
Yes.
I have been needing this for ages.
Yes, all my D&D games keep getting fucking cancelled.
I got you.
Even the ones I organize myself.
That's you.
Oh, Pat's you.
God.
Iggy agrees with me.
Yeah, he's
So
going.
bad. Iggy.
Like, I wanna play this campaign more often. It's just the problem is my freaking. I love my job. I hate my job. But that's the nature of job.
Yeah.
That really is the nature. Like, job can be nice and fun and fulfilling, but also, like, the state of how much you have to work is abhorrent.
Yeah. Luckily, I'm only working part-time, but the problem is, my manager only hires people who have open availability, period. So I'm nervous about changing my availability.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Or is it an at-will employment type deal then?
I think I'm past the point of at-will. It's been more than 90 days for sure, but I don't know. I would have to, like, look at it again.
Fair.
But also, this is my favorite job I've had. I'm not about to let it go.
That's fair.
Understandable, honestly, yeah.
It may be retail, but it's polite retail, surprisingly.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah. I get a lot of nice people where I work. It's real good. Occasionally there are the freaking folks who are just like, oh, why is it listed this discount when it's supposed to be this? And I'm like, no, I know what I'm talking about. I have to study this damn sheet every day. I know what I'm talking about. The amount of bunnies at Hobby Lobby.
Bunny.
You're one of them.
Yep.
Additional bunny counter.
Dude, freaking, you want to hear a funny thing that happened at work the other day? So there is a leathers and furs section at Hobby Lobby, which I didn't know was a thing, but there is. And they sell rabbit pelts there.
Oh,
Rabbit skins.
Oh.
So when they brought it up to the register, I was like, huh, what's this? This is a rabbit skin. I was like, oh.
Now scan it.
Because while I myself am not a rabbit, I felt like in that moment, my Sonnet in me just being like, oh.
Just the soul of your soul just like, oh.
In that
Liz,
moment,
you silly.
you are a rabbit.
You don't scan things at Hobby Lobby. They don't have barcodes.
Yeah,
Oh,
they don't.
forgive me.
Yeah, we
Plug in
punch
that
him
number.
in. Yeah, we punch
Why?
him in.
Wait, why no barcode?
I don't know. No idea. But I mean, it makes me feel like I'm doing more, so.
I think the
Fair.
theory,
As long as it's enrichment.
I think the theory is because Hobby Lobby, like the people who own it, are so religious that they believe that barcodes hold Satan.
I don't think so. I don't think so. I think that was one that got debunked. But I think actually, because a lot of the purchases of people at Hobby Lobby are people buying things in bulk. Like multiple flowers, multiple florals of the same kind, multiple paints that are the same brand and same kind. So anything that is the same price, we're allowed to hit a quantity button and type in the quantity amount.
Nice.
So it makes sense to do it at Hobby Lobby, so that we don't have to sit there and punch each individual thing when there is like sometimes up to 100 of the same thing.
Good God.
Yeah, there's a lot of scrapbookers.
Back.
Bro,
Hello.
literally, you and Breaks
Hello.
working at Hobby. Hi. You and Breaks working at Hobby Lobby got me like thinking about going to a Hobby Lobby because I think there's one that's like a 30-40 minute bus ride from my home.
Yeah. If you're wanting to buy art supplies, potentially wait until next week.
Oh,
Because right now it's not on sale, but every 2 weeks or so, sometimes they change it up. So don't. If it's different, don't blame me.
That's
Yeah,
fair.
don't quote.
No,
But every 2 weeks they have a sale on the brand Fine Touch and Master's Touch, which is a brand that sells a whole bunch of art supplies like markers and paints and such, and canvases. They also have pouring acrylics, I think. Yeah.
I fucking love
Though
pouring
the
acrylics.
acrylic pours might be something that is not part of the discount. I would have to double check the next time I look. But they're 40% off from what I understand, so
Hey yo.
yeah. Anyway, does a little dance.
you're so
Fuck that.
valid.
Look into
Okay,
that
you
now.
back?
Mhm.
I'm
Hey.
here. I'm just eating, so I'm gonna be muted.
As all
No,
That's
no.
fair.
Yeah, it's good.
I
Mhm.
had to switch out my laundry, so thank you for waiting for me.
Yeah,
How much
Mm.
time do we have?
Yeah.
Because I don't actually have to keep track.
Hour and a half, I think, is how much I got
Okay.
before I got to get ready for work. For real.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool. Then let's pick back up and just check in on both Ikora and Sonnet.
Mhm.
Ikora, you've been given the medicine to help with nausea by your aunt, and then obviously, seeing that they're wearing a mask, probably for some good reason, they're stepping away.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I think on Ikora's end, she's doing her best to kind of, be a comforting presence for Sonnet because, yeah, she's been here before. It sucks. So, doing the holding Sonnet's hair back and, like, gentle back rubs and here's some
Yeah.
medicine and here's some water and just sit there until you feel a bit better.
Yeah. Sonnet will, like, very carefully, with slightly clumsy movements, because she's not used to the feeling of, why is everything so fuzzy? Ooh, that feels weird to move. And then keeps moving because it feels weird.
Yeah. Just take your time.
Takes the medicine, it sits down, and lets out a very long sigh. Is it always feel like this when you drink stuff, or is this like... Is this poison? Well,
Yes,
technically, I
technically
guess it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It depends on what you drink, how strong it is, whether or not you've eaten, and how much water you're drinking in between.
Okay.
Normally, having food in your stomach and drinking at least 1 cup for every alcoholic beverage you've had will help.
Sonnet does like a slightly clunky nod, which now that her mask is off, you can kind of like see her actually emoting.
Oh.
And she's got like a mix of like bewilderment of like how she's feeling, as well as just like you can tell that she's enjoying herself despite the fact that it feels weird.
Which is fair. And I think Ikora will probably say the first few times you drink, it normally feels, well, you get used to it after a while.
Yeah. I don't know if I'll do it again, though. This is cool, but it's also not cool. So it's... yeah.
Yeah. And you get a pat on your back.
When was... You said it takes some getting used to. Have you... You know, and she kind of like makes a drinking gesture with her wing.
Oh yeah, I've been to quite a few parties, and how did you think I ended up in a situation where I was holding the sword? And she has a little bit of a smirk.
Were you drunk when you pulled it, or
Very.
Oh, huh? That must have sobered you up pretty fast, huh?
Oh, definitely, though. Not the first time I have broken something extremely valuable while drunk, and not the first time I've had to make a quick getaway. They're definitely the biggest.
I don't doubt it. Your moms seem pretty cool. Aunts, moms.
In Gerudo culture, there sometimes there's not that big of a difference considering that children tend to be brought up communally, but we normally do aunts since they're sisters.
Sonnet nods.
And
do you have like families like other people have, or is it all you're all one big family?
I look over at the DM.
Okay, so I would say you definitely consider some of the Koroks around the place that you grew up with, like some family of sorts. Some of which you could technically probably see around here, because they would have come as well. But there's also the fact of like definitely there's some Gerudo that have come throughout the years and stayed for a little while. And like you've gotten to know them. Some of them come back, some of them don't. It's like meeting a family member that you've never been before. That's how for the most part you've interacted with them. So occasionally.
Yeah, I think Ikora will explain that to Sonnet.
I think Sonnet will nod, and she kind of like takes a sip of her water in thought. I've always thought how the Gerudo does stuff is pretty cool to learn about. When I was a hatchling, there were some Gerudo who visited. Healers, I think. And they taught me how to speak Gerudo. That's how I know it.
I see. That honestly, it's nice to hear that.
Yeah.
My aunts are healers too, if you hadn't pieced that together already. So
Oh yeah, no, I can tell. And Sonnet looking at the medicine that she's just taken.
yeah, there's a little bit of a smile from Ikora. And I think hopefully they might be able to help at least a little bit.
Yeah. Sonnet's expression kind of softens a little bit and grows a little bit more melancholy. Yeah. I hope so too.
Well, we do have a direction at least. And she'll give Sonnet like a gentle elbow. So
Yeah,
if I remember correctly, last session I forget the exact name of the flower, but I know
the notes.
nice.
Hey,
It's
I know
the
that you're
Sundelion!
It is a Sunday.
yeah.
Yeah, I remember it being a flower that grows higher than the tallest peak in Hyrule. Yeah.
Yeah. Flower that grows at the highest, higher than the highest peak. There's supposedly a place near the Tabantha Tundra. I made note of this because it's important. Where there is a forgotten temple from the land of the sky that we need to go to at some point.
Yeah.
I hope I get a good graded notes.
You did.
Yeah.
You got it.
You did!
Yay! At some point, we need to go to Banthra. Yeah,
Yeah.
but I feel like we need to go to other places first.
Well, we can figure out the route when we're not,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. Right.
She glances over at the rest of the at Zelda and Lewis fighting over the alcohol. Oh fuck, they're coming for me.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Holy
shit. Your crimes.
There's
Your
alcohol
crimes,
that's
man.
supposed to be here. Do you like traveling with us? Is it nice? I think it's nice.
Well, I did always want to get out and see the world a bit more.
You and me both.
I mean, I think that the forest will always be my home, and if I'm understanding correctly, I'm not the only one who feels that way. But you know, it's always nice to see things that are different from where you come from. To know that what you're doing and how you're living isn't the only way to do things.
Yeah.
I do wish that the circumstances were a bit better, but it's a good enough kick in the ass.
Sonnet nods. Can I tell you a secret?
Sure.
And like Sonnet, kind of like in a conspiratorial way, just kind of like glances around and makes sure like there's nobody else in the room.
I love hers.
I'm not supposed to be here.
You're not?
I said that I was sent here, but that's not true.
You decided to take things into your own hands, right?
Yeah.
Well, you go.
When I did it 'cause I wanted to help the people at home. But I'm also worried that I'm not doing it because of that.
And what are you worried that you're doing it for, then?
To see the world before And she doesn't really finish the thought. But the implications of it kind of hang in the air.
Yeah. Ikora frowns and it's pretty obvious that she got the implications.
Yeah. Yeah. They are heavy implications.
Yeah. For she kind of She puts a hand on Sonnet's shoulder and kind of brings Sonnet just a little bit closer, like, well, you want to know a secret?
What?
I think that people can do things for a number of reasons. And if you're doing something good, well, it doesn't matter if they're selfish or not. I think I'm a pretty good source on what is and isn't heroic at this point. So I feel pretty comfortable saying that heroism, as most people put it, is kind of a load of, well, it's kind of a load of shit.
Heroism is overrated. There's just
Exactly.
good people doing good things.
And if they're doing it because it makes them happy, well, I don't really think that matters. So
Yeah.
just make sure that you're around to see everything that you want to see.
I'm back.
Welcome back!
Hey, welcome back!
Welcome
I think, Sonnet moves a little before she pauses, and, she's very carefully, like, slides the mask back onto her face. Before she, gives Ikora a hug.
And Ikora will hug back.
Oh.
I'm crying. There are tears.
I love them.
I look at Mirror.
Sonnet beloved!
Ooh.
So,
Okay.
I know
I think
know
I'm
that-
feeling better.
that's
Ooh.
good. So, can I ask one thing of you?
Sure.
If things start going downhill in terms of your health, then can you let us know? I'd much rather take a longer time to complete other goals than, well, you know.
Okay, I can do that. Though you might need to remind me in the morning. I don't know how much of this I'm gonna remember.
That's... yeah, I can do that. And she will put her hand on your head and sort of scruff up your hair a little bit. As a baby!
Mhm.
I'm crying. I am dying. This is
Yeah.
damn.
Yeah.
One more question before we go back to the others. How do you do the little, and she like gestures to like the little loopies on the side of Ikora's head?
Oh. Oh, I can show you in the morning if you'd like.
I would like that, I think. They're really pretty.
And Ikora gives Sonnet a smile like, thanks, I think so too.
Okay. Standing up is not gonna do it on its own. And Sonnet will very clumsily, slowly get up off the ground and, wobble in place for a little bit before resolutely putting both wings on her hips.
Ikora gives a little, proud clap. And she'll stand up as well and sort of hold a hand out if Sonnet needs any stabilization.
Oh yeah, she's for sure gonna need it. She takes 2 steps and starts wobbling again. She's like, okay, I'm not as steady as I thought. Here, give me your hand.
And Ikora will happily help Sonnet stay standing.
I am devastated.
Yeah.
Bro, that was so emotional. I was not ready for that to happen, but Sonnet was just like, I want to talk about this right now.
Yeah,
I mean, it's the alcohol.
it really is, yeah.
They really do be.
Mm-hmm.
It isn't called the drink of courage for nothing.
Mhm.
Mhm.
I just came up with some lore in my brain that I'm filing away for later.
Okay.
That's how you
When
know it's
said
the good shit.
Yeah, it's the drink of courage. Yeah, I know how that name got to be there.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Hell
You
yeah.
have
It
been
just
Hell
clicks. It writes itself.
It does write
Yes.
itself.
Okay, Ine's turn.
Ah,
Ine,
shit.
what have you been doing?
I don't fucking know. She's trying to get back into what she was doing before, prior to the auntie surprise, which was forcefully trying to engage in the party. I don't mean forcefully as she's, the fact that she is trying to party, she is accepting offers of dances, is her forcing herself to party, and she kind of stuck away from that after sneaking off and eavesdropping on Ikora.
Mm-hmm.
And then she's keeping half an eye on the others as they explore the wonderful world of drinking, which she herself is not doing right now anyway. But she is of her wolf, and she is half wallflowering, but is open to anybody else to talk to her.
I will say, due to the openness of the offers, what's your passive again?
16.
16.
Yes.
You can more than catch this group of minish it's a mix of it's a mix of all kinds of minish, for forest minish of all shapes and sizes, who are catching glimpses at you and whispering amongst each other, and then one of them kind of gets pushed out and nervously walks forward to you and is asking you to dance.
Oh.
She will politely nod and just go, yes, of course, and will try and follow whatever dance they want to do.
Roll me a performance check, because this is definitely not a dance that you're used to, compared to whatever it may be in the where you're from. And I'll roll for this little fucker.
Yeah, she is definitely have been trying to learn the steps from people. She's not really communicating it, but oh shit, I forgot your entire shit's like that. Blessed days will be upon me. I'm gonna take a photo of this real quick. But yeah, she's definitely been following other people's instructions. As they get into sort of position, she will sort of situate her body language to kind of indicate I'm reacting to what you're doing. You take this step, I will then follow in a mirrored step, and I'm letting you show me the ropes. In this instance, my dear girl has rolled a 1 on the dice.
Oh,
-1 for a fucking 0.
Natural I will. I honestly.
Oh no!
That's so fucking funny. This is so funny. Because this person rolled a 9. So it's so awkward. But it's in the awkward in the sense of like this person was like was already nervous. And they got risked up by their friends. To come out here, like it's just like they got the encouragement, like you see their friends in their backgrounds just being like, yeah, you got this, and it's the natural 1, and you step on this guy's feet.
Oh,
Oh my
oh, buddy.
god.
I'm getting secondhand embarrassment thinking about this.
Oh dear.
Oh no!
I can't imagine how you're feeling, Liz.
It's just blue screens.
Oh.
Oh my god.
She tried to like walk him off the fucking like the busy dancing area. So I'm sorry. I'm
No, you're good.
I'm
You're
very
fine.
sorry.
Honestly, I was there by my friends to come and talk to you, because we don't get a lot of Snowminish nearby, and I'm sorry.
It's okay. Do you need something for that? She's like,
Oh yes, please.
trying to
I'm in a
look
lot
on-
of pain.
Yes, I.
Oh no!
Ine like looks at her foot, and there is a thorn in her heels that she uses for climbing.
No!
No!
Oh my god!
Oh no!
Oh no.
I don't think I have anything, but she is going to roll medicine and see if there's anything in the area she could use to make this go stop hurting. Don't do that no more.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, that is a 13 plus 3.
Not bad. So with the ingenuity of somebody who has seen random injuries throughout your life, you immediately pick up on like the everything around you, and immediately begin like, okay, tear off cloth from this table, a little bit of alcohol from this cup, pour on the thing, cut it, sanitize, wrap it around, with expertise, really.
Goddamn.
I'd say with a 16, you're getting that.
Yeah.
It hurts like hell, but
Yeah.
the pain eventually subsides, and during it, you can talk to this person, and it's a nice chat. It's the kind of chat that you just have when an awkwardness has subsided, and you're a little bit more chill after something has occurred.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Ine. I pat you.
Oh. Yeah, I know you said there's probably a nice conversation, but she's giving me like nothing. She's I think the only thing that I can get from her is she says, apologies to whoever made that, and she points to the tablecloth that she tore to wrap the foot.
Mhm.
Oh, it's fine. It gets super raggedy all the time. They replace it like every week.
Ine. I love how in a social situation is like, I can't do this. In an emergency, I know exactly what to do. Give me that.
Yeah.
She must rest under pressure.
Oh, I love Ine so much.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Finally, I think we can move on from that.
Mhm.
The party subsides. It becomes a lot calmer as the nighttime hits, and suddenly the night air is filled with just the sounds of like crickets and like tiny bits of breathing. You see some of the Koroks have finally like laid down after a lot of partying, just like wherever the fuck they were, and are just sprayed across the ground, fallen asleep. And a calmer aura to the entirety of the Korok forest sits. Is there anything you guys would like to do during the night, or should we move on?
Hi.
Yes.
Hello.
Yeah. Hi. Hello.
I'd like to talk to the Great Deku Tree.
Okay.
But specifically after everyone is asleep.
Got it. Got it. So later into the night.
Mm-hmm.
So, are you just walking up to the little pedestal to talk to him?
Yeah, sure. That seems like a good way to start this.
Right. The Great Deku Tree looks down and looks at you and he says, like, "My child, how can I help you this fine night?"
Hi. Processing. What am I supposed to say?
Good question.
Uh-huh. I Can I come closer and sit next to you?
Please, feel free. And you see a branch like moves downward and like it forms into a path that you are able to walk and climb forward, closer towards his face.
Yeah. Lewis is gonna do that very carefully. Almost. So the claws are going to grip, but try not to dig in. As he climbs up. And when he gets there, he just kind of like goes into a sit, pulling his 3 legs into him. And reach out and just like touch with one of the long hands, rest it upon the Great Deku Tree. Zelda told me something that concerned me, and I'm not sure.
My child, you are able to speak freely.
She said the person who awoke, the person who completed me, gave up a lot to do that. And are they dead?
Oh, child, gods, no. Whatever Zelda meant, for me to give a child a seed that bears a seed that would bear one of my children, which is the weirdest way I could have phrased that. I'm so sorry.
But it's the truth, and we gotta live with it.
This man is a
hold you
tree.
so
This
gentle.
man is a tree. This man is a tree. This is an actual seed.
Mm-hmm.
Propagate.
Yep.
They must prove themselves worthy. They definitely did whatever Zelda chose as the test, in a sense. I would never take.
Yeah, he's intentionally breathing. If you didn't get that, making the breathing sounds. So they're still out there, so I can find them.
I am sure that whoever this person was, I am sure that they are waiting for you to find
That makes me feel better.
I can definitely say that you are the most intriguing out of all my children. And the one that I hold the most curiosity over. I am very excited to see how you play.
I'm curious too. There is so much I don't know about myself.
I think, Lewis, it would take an eternity to figure out everything about anyone. And you yourself, child of the Koroks, and machine of the Sheikah, are the most unique being out there. And that in of itself is extremely special.
Does it hurt?
I will not lie.
Did you? Oh, okay, good. You did catch that.
I did catch that. I will not lie and say that it does not. But it's only natural.
It is. It is?
Yes.
Hmm.
Not everything can live forever. I am not the first great Deku tree, nor will I be the last. Within my roots, I hold the memories of thousands of those before me.
Lewis thinks for a moment. Because that idea. They're thinking.
I am extremely happy that I was able to meet you before my passing.
I will not forget you. they're just gonna kind of move just a little bit closer and just wrap their arms around the side of the Great Deku's face.
They cannot hug you, but you do feel a
Mhm.
certain bristling amongst the wind. And in turn, you can feel almost an embrace back from nature itself.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Lewis.
It is what I am doing.
Can you repeat that? Sorry, I didn't catch it.
Oh, it is ... what I am doing. As in, remembering things is what I am doing.
Ah, yes, okay.
As in, instead of saying my purpose.
Yep. I think the Great Deku that is like just responds with, I guess in that sense we are not very much like, or we're not very much. What the fuck is what I mean to say?
Different.
The apples
Different.
are far from the tree. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Let's just put that on there.
We are not much different,
Yeah,
is
We're
what
not
you were
much
trying to say.
different. Thank you.
Yeah.
Look, trying to be an old wise man is not one of my specialties. I am a dumbass. I am big of heart, dumb of ass.
Oh, that's a mood.
Big of heart, dumb of brain.
I think.
I don't think Lewis is going to say anything else, but he's probably going to stay up here for a little while longer doing just hugging.
It's all good.
You know.
You do eventually hear that the Great Deku Tree does like. He is fucking big, so he does fall asleep eventually.
Mhm.
Gone.
Actually,
He's sleepy.
Lewis is probably going to just go into Sentinel mode up here.
Very good. This is the family episode, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't really think about that.
We love a
Mhm.
sprinkling of
Family.
family in our Legend of Zelda D&D.
Mhm.
I hold up. Lewis is no longer worried that the person, like, that his first stated purpose is not over.
Oh boy.
Oh, with that, a lot of you find very peaceful rest. For the first time in a while, I'll say. No dreams, just a nice time spent amongst each other, and amongst family, new and old. When you wake up in the morning, as promised, your aunts do have a couple of things for you. And as you guys are packing up, because you are being, you do have somewhere to be. So I'm guessing you're packing up this morning, unless you guys have anything else you wanted to do.
How's the
I want to make
hangovers?
one silly statement. Yeah.
Yeah, how's the hangovers?
Sonnet is usually the earliest waker. She's the latest waker today.
Oh, baby.
Can I offer in a asking the local like forest friends to help make breakfast for the group because they were some of them just ate it last night
Absolutely.
and were going through it.
Absolutely. You find it's a lot of vegetarian breakfast, but you do find eggs and no meat, just eggs from birds and stuff of the like. but you are able to put together a very delicious breakfast cooked by Minish, which I imagine is like the fucking scene in Ratatouille where
I was trying to avoid that, but I feel like the forest Minish are very much like, yeah, we can help, and they just go into Ratatouille mode, and it's like, oh my fucking gods. I will find the eggs. I just wanted some assistance a little bit, please.
You go find the eggs, and you come back to them just like fucking oh my god, what is it called? When you are a factory line? Oh my god.
Yeah, like the assembly line.
Yeah, you find a fucking assembly line of breakfast meals. And cooking.
Fucking funny.
That's hilarious.
I've actually wanted to ask.
Hey.
Overnight, and you obviously listen in on a couple of things.
Maybe.
What does Zelda want to do? Because I'm giving you the option. This is the first time you've had like a really good reason to like leave and like a way to get out. Would Zelda want to stay here, or would Zelda like to sneak out?
Ooh.
And I'll leave that up to you.
Shit.
Oh.
Fuck. Hell world.
Well, while Marzi is debating on that, I do think Ikora has one thing that she wants to ask the Great Deku Tree in private, which may be a little bit awkward with Lewis there.
So Ikora approaches the Great Deku Tree and just sees Lewis's blue light up there.
Yeah, sees that, turns around, and walks away to get breakfast.
Oh my god.
I can feel you there, Ikora. What is it?
Damn! Damn!
Wow.
Damn. All of
Child standing in the doorway.
April Web.
Alright, well, don't come to me about it. That's not my job.
Damn.
What do you want?
Your mom's are here. Why are you coming to me?
What a nice heart-to-heart with Lewis, and then
I was joking when I said Lewis was the favorite out of the court kids. Oh no, man.
Go ahead.
Man, Ikora is just getting all of the parents today, huh?
Technically, there is a familial collection here.
Yes.
Distant and crowded by multiple like souls, separated. But you know, it's there.
Yeah.
that's what we call in the business a family tree.
Bam. I'm giving you inspiration.
I couldn't hear you. Hang on, my Discord crashed.
You get inspiration. No. Congratulations. That was so bad I laughed.
Nice.
Okay.
You have now a greater chance to escape.
Okay. Yeah, I think Ikora kind of just pauses. First, she's just, I do have something I want to ask you, but preferably in private.
I can get down. And he does so. Carefully.
Yeah, Ikora does look a little, like, not quite embarrassed, but definitely awkward because she didn't want to interrupt the nice moment you're having.
Lewis has been having this nice moment for like 4 hours, probably.
Yeah, like
If
6
not
hours.
more.
Ikora
He
doesn't know that.
slept up there.
Listen, Ikora just woke up. She doesn't know how long ago that was.
Understandable on a nice day.
When he gets down, he'll just come over and like pat the top of Ikora's head before moving off.
Lewis beloved.
What do you need,
She'll
Ikora?
probably thank him. And she turns to the Great Deku Tree, like, well, you said that you weren't the first Great Deku Tree, right?
That is
Yes,
correct.
if I remember correctly, he did say that
Yes.
in the last session.
Yes, it was.
Yeah. Sorry, I just clicked over into the gallery.
I refuse to look for
So
the
sorry.
time being. I refuse to look for the time being.
There. Okay. How do you, I guess, manage that?
Oh. I remember when I was just as small as Macaire. Playful, cheerful. In a sense, I still am. I was not called the Great Deku Tree then. I believe I was just... Petri. Yes. Put that in the chat.
Alright, thank you. Petri.
Petri. Within me, I hold all of the memories of the Deku trees behind me. Connected by each roots and through the dirt. Damaged some, yes, but they're still there.
And
Yes.
Do those memories, do they make you feel less like Petri and more like the Great Deku Tree?
I think there was definitely a time which I felt more like Petri. But I don't think the memories are what changed me. I grew. Being the great Deku Tree, living as long as I have, is perhaps not a job I chose, but a title I've decided to take. In turn, I've connected myself to my family of the past. I think I understand why you're asking me these questions, Ikora.
Well, I guess it would probably be pretty obvious to you.
I have met you over thousands of lives. Hundreds of times. Even once, you grew up amongst my other children. I can't help but see you as part of us.
And there is a little smile at that.
Cora, each of those individuals I've met, they each held the title of the hero. It is not just the hero. It is the hero of winds, the hero of the wild, the hero of time, the hero of beasts and of the mountain and of the compass, and each of them held it differently. And you feel like a branch poke you, that just sprouts up and poke you a little bit towards the chest, and just says, I am extremely interested to see, if I do get the chance, to see how you choose to wield that title.
And I think Cora sort of mulls over that information before she nods. Thanks. I'm glad to hear that. Hopefully, whatever I end up doing isn't a title that's already been taken, though. That would be a little awkward.
Let me tell you, the Hero Compass was technically already a title.
There is a little snort at that. I'd hate to be that guy.
That girl, actually. But yes.
Well, would hate to be that girl.
Perhaps, Ikora, what you need to do is what I have done. Connect to the roots of my past.
Right.
You at least have the freedom that you aren't physically connected. Only spiritually.
That is true. I don't think I'd like to see what physically connected would be like.
Just be glad you're not a tree.
Damn, okay. Is that what you want to do? As your final moments?
Wow.
You don't want to be a tree. I'm making this call right now. You don't want to be a tree, okay? You gotta leave that for fucking McCann to pick up when he takes fruits. Like, damn.
It's more of a joke. It's the pea tree.
I know.
The great Decker tree.
We love them, Your Honor.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for that. I think I needed to hear that. So I should probably go and help with breakfast. I think that the Minish were doing a whole... They had a whole setup going on, so I
They're
might want to
singing.
check in on that.
They're singing.
Oh
In hands, head in hands. She can't leave because she's the one who asked.
no! Yeah!
she don't want to lead this.
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to be nice.
Well, if that's the case, I might have to go and make sure that Ine doesn't lose it.
Oh,
Damn.
you eventually
I love them.
get back and you see a very, very well put together breakfast by the minute, alongside some of the Koroks who wanted to help.
That leaves to it.
How's Ine?
Lewis is probably uncomfortably close to Sonnet. Just because this is very unusual behavior from Sonnet.
Oh.
Yeah. Don't worry, I'm fine. I just have a headache.
Oh,
It's nothing bad, I promise.
We should actually be able to help with that. And she reaches into her bag, and you see it's a lot. She reaches further into it than the bag can actually hold, and pulls out a little vial, and she shakes it up a little bit. Reaches into her bag, pulls out another vial, pops it open, turns that one into the other one that she just shook. You see a little explosion happen, and just says, "Take this."
Sonnet, slowly takes the vial that literally just exploded
A little bit.
in front of her very eyes.
It's fine, I promise.
This would be a very long con if we wanted to kill you.
And they looking away.
Sonnet kind of snorts and then, shaking her head, she takes the little drink.
It is disgusting.
Nice. That's not how
Like all
that's
good
how you know
Where's the
it's
alcohol?
Yeah.
Ooh,
Like all good
that's where's the
medicine.
alcohol?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Like all good medicine, it tastes gross.
Mhm.
Cora kind of just pets Sonnet, trust me, it's worse if you try to flavor it.
No, I'm aware. I've done medicine before.
So, we actually do have a couple of things for the lot of you, since we thought we can't come with you. We leave some stuff behind for the lot of you, and they're leaving behind. First of all, you see them pull out a bunch of vials and bottles and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
And you get each 2 specific potions, 1 potion of spell recovery, that you see right
Ooh.
there, which is a green potion, and a potion of Dragon's Breath Uncommon.
Ooh.
You also get about 7 bottles of Bath Potion. We made sure to make a couple extra because we knew you might need.
Gee.
Sonnet is actually super delighted at the bath potion because her freaking
Oh yeah, I
Listen.
bet actually.
Yeah, no.
her way to wash herself has to be very careful because she has to make sure she doesn't, let the bath water get anywhere where it can infect people. There's a lot of
Yeah.
cleansing afterwards.
Yeah.
Which is really funny, picturing Sonnet being most excited about the bath potion.
It's really cute.
We thought these would become in use for the lot of you. Sonnet, I do believe you want to have a chat with us. Feel free to do that before you leave after breakfast.
Yes, thank you.
And you see the great Deku tree actually bellows out during the breakfast that says, I do believe if you'll be leaving today, that there is a caravan in Faerun Forest being ran by a Goron heading out there.
Mm.
That would be a good idea, right?
Sonnet, tilts her head a little bit and calls back, "What sort of caravan?"
They're bringing in supplies for the other Gorons.
Ah,
They're looking for anybody who can protect
Okay.
them, which I thought you lost might be useful in.
mm-hmm.
From what I'm told,
Sonnet's immediate thought was, "Is this the freaking mass carnival?" No, it's not. Okay, good.
no. From what the Gorons, from what the Korok has told me at Faerun Forest, they will provide payment if for any protection you may be able to give. So
Noted. Thank you.
I think Ikora will also join in on the thanks.
Thanks, Dad.
Thanks, Dad.
in a really convoluted and weird family tree way, Ikora and Lizz are technically siblings.
Yeah. Yeah.
Distant
Lewis-
siblings.
Lutz takes a moment before shouting back. I actually take a moment because my words decide to snarl.
Holds you.
Past you.
Thank you. I love you. It turns to
Oh!
I die on the inside. My cold heart has grown 3 times size this day.
Oh no!
Oh.
Lewis says
do
that,
wanna
and Sonnet is
stress-
just like. Sonnet is
Immediately he
just like, beaming up at
turns
him.
and just starts walking.
Sonnet is just beaming up at him. I love that.
Remember, he hung out with kids back at Lurlin.
Yeah.
That's true.
I
You're
love
right.
that so much. Good, yes.
I miss this party so much. Thank you guys.
So good.
Mhm.
I honestly, I think after breakfast, I hope you don't mind if we cut it short here, but I think this is a really good place to end it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Um, I will just ask one thing. Marzi, have you made a choice?
Hi.
Has Zelda
I
made
think-
a choice?
I think Zelda wants to sneak out.
Hey.
She was out.
Alrighty.
She was out.
I will talk to you about that in DMs.
Mhm.
Mhm.
And we can figure out what happens from there. I do think it's a very interesting choice. Either way, I would have honored either thing.
Hey. Hey, Marzi, hey.
Hey, Obby, hey.
Sonnet is ride or die.
Yeah.
Zelda voice, I know if anyone's fucking got me, Sonnet's fucking got me.
Hey, yo, I need a favor.
Looks at the fact that
Also-
Sonnet also snuck from home, looks away.
Yeah. Also, I will say that when Sonnet goes to talk to Ikora's aunts, Sonnet will in fact have little hair loopies.
Yay! Hair loopies acquired!
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my god, they
Loopies.
match.
It's extremely good. Okay.
Mhm.
I think with that, we're able to call it there. Thank you guys so much for
Hey.
playing with me again. This is so much fun. I genuinely miss you guys so much.
Yeah.
Freaking the moment I get my new schedule, I will send it to y'all so we can schedule again.
Yes.
Good.
Hopefully we can do this again within the next 2 weeks. Next week I have 2 games on the same day. Don't look at me.
Oh god.
Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Don't look at me.
Looks at you.
Mhm.
But I love you guys very much. Thank you again for joining me. You guys are fucking wonderful players every single time.
Yeah.
I am stopping the recording.
Same here.